The next class is the final exam for Introduction to Linguistics. I walked confidently toward the classroom, thinking to myself, this time I'm going to crush Wenqi and avenge my midterm lose to her. Wenqi is my classmate, as was the top scorer last year. As I entered the classroom, I saw that Wenqi was already seated. I chose to sit to her left. She spoke up first. You still remember our bet, right? Of course. We are settling it with this exam. She added with a slight smile. And the loser has to follow the winner's order once, remember? Wenqi, if you are scared, now's your chance to back out. After all, the purpose of exams is to assess learning, not to humiliate classmates over grades. Wenqi simply smiled faintly, without replying. Something felt different about her today, but I couldn't quite put my finger on it. When the test papers were handed out, I began writing the essay questions. From the moment I sat down, a faint, alluring scent had been wafting around me. I subtly moved my nose to pinpoint the source. It seemed to be coming from Wenqi. Did she wear perfume today? She seemed to notice I wasn't focused on my test. Turning her face slightly toward me for a brief glance, she then buried herself back in writing. At that moment, I realized this was her tactic, to distract me and throw me off my game. I resumed answering, my fountain pen scratching along the rightmost side of the answer sheet. Just then, Wenqi placed her paper to the left of her test booklets. Our eyes accidentally met. Wenqi smiled faintly, using her left hand to brush her hair behind her ear, revealing her snowy swan-like neck. The motion stirred the air, sending another wave of her delicate feminine fragrance toward me. How is that possible? Is she trying to charm me? I thought. Do you want to win that badly? I forced myself to refocus, but I couldn't help noticing her. My eyes, meant to stay on my test paper, strayed to her legs. Her tight leggings accentuated graceful curves, hinting at the slender, enchanting legs underneath. I suddenly recalled a summer day when she wore a short skirt. Her long, elegant legs gleamed like the moon, perfectly complementing her swan-like neck. Her alluring eyes seemed to constantly send flirtatious glances my way, a memory I couldn't shake. In that moment, I finally understood why couples studying in libraries often end up flirting instead. My head was filled with the thought of throwing her onto my lap, running my fingers through her silky hair, pressing my nose against her neck to breathe her in deeply, and stealing a kiss from her cherry lips. Am I falling for her? 10 minutes left. The teaching assistant announced indifferently. Oh no, this final is going to barbecue me. As expected, I lose to her again. Haha, thanks for letting me win, when she said smugly. Your score isn't even that high. Did you mess up? Whether I mess up or not is none of your business. According to our bet, you have to do as I say. What do you want me to do? I didn't get a dorm room for next semester. Come help me move. What? This was a golden opportunity to spend a time with her alone. Could she have planned this on purpose? Though she beat me this time, her final exam score was much lower than her midterm. What caused her to mess up? Was it because I kept paying attention to her during the test, making her nervous? Could it be the reason we both messed up was because we were too focused on each other? To be continued. Thank you for listening.